Hello there guys and welcome. What's up, Steve Zilla? How are you doing? Everybody else? Today we are going to have a bit of fun. So first I'm gonna put on some points in Mystic Dispersion and then we're just gonna go and chill small man's missions. I didn't feel like doing 1 second, I still don't have a signal. Why I do not have the signal? I swear, I promise it was working just fine as I was setting it up earlier. Do not know what is it up to. Come on, give me that. There we go. Signal is sorted, not too much to worry about, and we can jump on on those small man missions. So how's everybody's day going? Start some mole man as well. I mean, you might as well do so. And mole man missions are kind of cool because they take no energy, so you can farm those revives from that solo event using science champions. I have some daily objectives to clear as well. Whoopsie, I think I need to finish some fights with Special 2. You don't have any work, I see you always play MCOC. I think you're unemployed. No, I just play MCOC after work for most part. To be fair, I had time off on Monday and Tuesday this week, so might be also part of the reason why. Hey, why am I giving you reports of my employment status? I am most certainly employed, man. Okay, so here we go. We have more in here. You're well, I guess I slipped in just before you, man. I mean, I was gonna do either carrying on with that variant 1 thing, or yeah, I was basically either gonna do variant 1 or this, but I don't feel like doing anything too serious right now, so just gonna go as we are. So I'm just gonna bring in some random champions, some science champions. You can avoid your captain take Sinister and Abyss of Legends and do a second path. Yeah, I don't remember his notes. I think they can, I'm quite sure they can. Don't see any reason why they couldn't. Hey brother, will you be open to doing a 6.2 100% complete guide? Feel like people could benefit from. I think I already have some guides on 6.2 though. Maybe it's worth revisiting. Maybe you're right. It's okay, T. Question on 5 Colossus or Omega Red, both Duke, no Suicide, and Omega's only CKT. In that case, I would personally rank up. Colossus. If you don't play Suicide, Omega really isn't that impressive. Whoopsie, got tagged. I think I'm just gonna use random champions. I'm not gonna try and push that science event till I get like lower difficulties or something. No, come on. That should have killed him. That didn't count. I think that after this chapter, open last chapter. No, next chapter is gonna open next week, so you're gonna have to wait a bit. Do I have 5-star Ghost or Warlock? Both are undue. Whom should I take? Rank 5, don't have the skill to play with Ghost. Well, my genuine suggestion would be practice playing Ghost and then rank up Ghost, but Warlock's much easier to manage, and the Warlock also, in my opinion, loses less from not being duped, so you might as well do Warlock first and practice Ghost as a rank 4 champion first. Lockdown, I mean, like, we're not confined to our homes, not in UK anyways, for now. Hey, what's up? Children, I mean, Q, I mean, Devil Boy, I mean, whatever. No, okay, so in UK currently there is just kind of like a social distancing thing. They are closing down schools and stuff. Oh, messed up. Starting closing down schools starting tomorrow. tomorrow schools are closing down. As in like businesses and pubs and stuff like that have not been closed down yet. But there's still a lot of government guidelines of what you should and shouldn't do and stuff like that. And realistically, it almost feels as if like, I don't know. Again, I don't want to use this phrase lightly, but it almost feels as if like a wartime, because people are stuck by the news outlets, listening to the radio updates, listening to the death counts and new cases, and the roads are empty, the stores are empty, so it definitely doesn't feel like business as normal, if you know what I mean. So there's certainly that. Come on, no, I'm not finishing them with my level 2s without suicides. I'm gonna try and not push, I'm gonna try and not use my heavy attacks to try and get to level 2 myself. After this run, I'm just gonna change my team to some more fun questing champions. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, it's clear I'm not gonna get to my level 2. I'm gonna ignore that science event for a bit. Congrats on Legends, thanks man. Like that snapped his fingers. Kind of, yeah, everything's like half empty and stuff like that. What's up, you stuff? How are you doing? Question answer definitely using the topic. Answer that one. We just got the lockdown today in Miami. Like everybody's getting it gradually. Need suggestions how to take that analysis where forced unimmune path. How much revives he will take and how She-Hulk can spell suit. Well, if, which path is that? I don't really remember Analysis being too big of a problem anymore there. Maybe you can remind me. Plans to do GM today. Good luck on that, man. Hope it all works out. Yeah, congrats on top 20. Yeah, that was quite cool surprise. I was kind of expecting the top 300 one, but top 20 I was not. So that was definitely a surprise. So we got like a 6-star Thanos, which is cool. And again, I shouldn't have dropped that level 2 just yet. Grandmaster today I plan to do this cosmic path with rank 5 Morningstar's main attacker team, Morningstar, Sim, Fisto and Gilly. Sure, it seems like it can be workable. Morningstar is really good against Grandmaster. Morningstar can do like everything and heal up, and yeah, Morningstar should be really solid against Grandmaster. I kind of wish to get doing Grandmaster fights a bit more, so I'm gonna try some of that over the weekend. Use a gem on Ghost? Why would that for now? Because I have no real need or plan to rank up the Ghost for now. Destructive in that path, Wasp, Ball and Deadpool can do. Destructive feedback? Oh, where he can't touch you for a while. You just kind of need to be patient and you need to dance about a bit. Like if I were you, I'd probably try and hit his block a lot to push him back to his wall. And just time when you are making riskier plays and stuff like that. What's up, Dark Soul and Kano? How are you doing, Killa? Congratulations to Legends. I pulled the 6-star Colossus yesterday, pretty good. Yeah, pulling 6-star Colossus is quite cool, especially because Colossus, he does benefit from a higher sig. He doesn't really need it all that much. I mean, he does, but it doesn't scale that well, so the difference isn't that noticeable. So as long as you can dupe Colossus, he's definitely 100% a worthwhile rank up man. Without a doubt. Cool 5-star Captain Marvel movie yesterday. Congrats, man. It's awesome, Paul. So sick. And again, I could not. Alright, we can resist. Okay, so we can High and builds are level 2. And then I'm just gonna bring in some. I should do some more rank ups, man. As in, like, oh, whoopsie. And I'm messing up so much, man. Okay, anyways, let's just finish it off. If we can. There we go. Are you doing Project Crystals for 6 star? No, I'm not doing crystals, man. I am not really in position to do many crystals right now. What's up, Minkle? How are you doing? Yeah, so that definitely is sinister option, man. Can't wait rank 5 Doom. I bet Doom is insane. You rank 5 Stark Spidey, there is no one else rank up? No. I think Stark Spidey's days are long gone, and I think people who rank him these days are just trying to be included in the group, but in reality they already missed out. And people who still insist that Stark Spidey is important meta choice are just clinging to past and slightly deluded. The man just finished 5.3, 100%, got Mutant Awakening Gem. I have only Iceman right now, don't think he's worth it, right? Nah, I wouldn't. Definitely because he doesn't really need it, so why would you? So I'm gonna bring in a long shot, because he's relatively new and fun. Let's bring in Stealth with Spidey, because of reasons. And there's something else that I have ranked up recently that I haven't gotten to play with too much. It'll be quite fun. I mean, I have rank 4 Mysterio now, and there are 2 synergies apparently. Well, both of them are there. Sure. Quest is exclusively made to me. Kind of, it is dreadfully long, man. Okay, let's go. Do that, Howard. I'm doing well. Yes, Tapas. No, I'm not doing too bad. I'm still going to work. I definitely have to go to work tomorrow still. Then I don't know how it's gonna look like and what's gonna happen. I'm off on Monday, I know for a fact, because I already had booked in holiday. So I'm definitely not going to work on Monday. It's kind of scary these days though, I'll be honest, like watching all of those death tolls and stuff. It's good 5-star blade, still useful. Depends where you're at in a game. If you're still like doing map 6 and below and act 5, then yeah, for sure, man. 6 stars are total garbage. Wow. Oh, I don't know who else to rank out. How so many tier 12 into heavy stash? I do not know then. Depends on your options. Maybe there's something you're overlooking. Maybe you want to go hipster and rank up a champion you just like for a change. Should I use my generic on Katamala movie? I used my generic on Katamala movie, and you know what? I did not mind it at all whatsoever. 6 stars Arlord. Nice, man. 1 crystal. Yeah, I have heard of quite a few people getting lucky with that. Boom. Poison. How do you like being poisoned for a change? And another one. And I miss away to this. I'm not even gonna throw that level 3. I should have finished level 2 sometime. Rank 5 She-Hulk and Thor OG. Those are some solid rank ups, man. I did the same rank ups recently. What's up, Peekaboo? How are you doing? I have to get him up like my other Starlord Max 6. Yeah, I would not invest signature stones in a 6-star Starlord though. Like, dead serious, I would never do that. What do you do? You don't mind me asking. I work. It's a boring job, man. There's not much to talk about. Yeah, I am not a big fan of stacking hands by myself at all. I mean, like, it wasn't too bad of an Awakening Gem. It was an Awakening Gem of a class that I don't have, so... Worst possible scenario was Cosmic Awakening Gem, so since that didn't happen, I'm happy. Because Cosmic, I do not have too many options to choose from to begin with. I don't have much in Cosmic Catalyst department, and I already have a Cosmic Champion. So I really didn't want a Cosmic Awakening Gem. Everything else is kind of alright. For part. Science one, I wouldn't mind the second one, to be fair. I mean, like, signature stunts, and that would be an issue, but still. Yeah, I do have 6-star Ghost. I could awaken 6-star Ghost, but I don't plan to because I have maxed out 5-star. I don't see myself taking Ghost after rank 3 in any near future. So I'm not going to use the Awakening Gem on Ghost in any near future for said reasons. Yeah, Mystic or Mutant would have been awesome. Those would kind of be the main ones. Why not taking her up to rank 3? Well, number 1, because I don't have a Tech Catalyst, so I cannot, even if I wanted to. So let's just get that clear. I cannot, I physically cannot. I have nothing in Tech Catalyst department and very little fragments, so that's not gonna happen via fragments anytime soon. So now that we have that made clear. Also, I have 200 6-star Warlock, which is 100% under any and all circumstances gonna get that tech rank up material before Ghost does. So Ghost is going to be ranked up after I have ranked up Warlock. So that's what, and that's why, and that's when. Oh yeah, back in the day, Star-Lord was one of the MVPs. Unfortunately, that time is definitely expired. And not much to it, right? There's not much else to be said about it. He's not an MVP anymore. Eat that. Haha. I've always wondered about your accent. Did you do speech therapy? Do I sound like I did? No, I just have... because, well, A, I have Eastern European accent. I am from Latvia. B, I have spent nearly a decade now in UK. C, I was speaking extremely fast even in Latvian, and that language is much more difficult to pronounce. Therefore, in English, if I get carried away, I tend to increase my speech tempo to a point where it is relatively inconceivable from a normal mumble to a degree. And I do mumble additionally to that. But no, actually, as a matter of fact, if I really do think about it and want to, I know, can, and am able to speak quite decently with correct emphasis, so on and so forth, with gaps and pauses, because I have done some public speaking and things like that. But the point is, anyways, getting back to the main point, my accent is Eastern European, but in Eastern Europe that teaches American English. And when I moved to UK, that was in stark contrast to the way I spoke and to the words that I used. And now in the last decade, my Eastern European accent American English has fused with English. Therefore it's relatively weird. Just saying. Have you ever spoken your first language in the channel? Briefly, for a few moments, with a couple of streamers a couple of guests in my chat who were from Latvia. Can you do British accents? No, I'm horrible with accents. Like Thanos? No, he sucks. Maybe in a bit. how many units can I expect to spend on easy path with A-gun torch and not much. Kind of depends on your stash, but I don't know. It would be easy, man. If you have A-gun and torch, you pretty much get everything that you need. Congrats into making top 10 Yavis, thanks, man. Any tips or counters for fighting in stunning Modok in variant 3? Yeah, hit him in block. That's literal. I just did my variant streams like a couple days ago, my last 2 streams, I think in my both of the last streams. I actually fight stunning Modoks. And I end up tapping their block till they die, basically. You guys are quite quick in the chat today. And he's a bit fast tempered, but he cools down because apple juice, probably. Will you take Guillotine 2099 to rank 3? No. Don't like her that much. Thoughts on this initial team for Abyss of Legends completion? Human Torch, Torch Blade, Morningstar, A, Void, Stealth Spider. Yeah, it should work, man. But do that path 3 mixed with path 1, Josh Grant. How do you deal with Heimdall? Mr. Sinister, Tapas, I have explicitly made videos about how to deal with that, Mr. Sinister. Type in 6.22 KT1 and something should pop up. 6 rank 2 times gameplay? No, definitely not. Oh yeah, it sucks about AQ for sure, it sucks, man. Definitely agree that the whole Alliance War thing is just annoying. It's been a while. I want to rank up my dupe Namor and drop stones from him. So while I'm still taking... Yes, they are still taking the dupes away. They are. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in like that. Hit that like button, that would be greatly appreciated. So... we did these. Let's... Ah man, there's gonna be so many paths. Should I take Fireside Domino to rank 4 or Undupe Namor? No, Domino for sure, man. Undupe Namor effectively is hot junk. Oh, come on, man. That consistent dashing back just confused me. I got... a duck made me confused. It's embarrassing. There we go. Go to sleep. Yeah, so the 2 especially love the part when you bombard the kebab. Thanks, man. Ready for the next time? Please use Doom and Silver. Sure, why not? Mr. Fantastic, I guess. Oh no, wait, AW started, so I can't. Today, where you live, went into full lockdown. Well, many places are going into lockdown daily, so I'm not far from surprised. I'm expecting UK to go in quite full lockdown in a second. I think with these events, they just kind of overplay their hand, man. They have like a really cool event with good rewards, but they just did it a bit too much, man. Like, just a tiny bit. And I'm not gonna make it level 2. Where am I living right now? In Salford Keys, Manchester. Locking down major cities? Well, yeah, again, I think most places are locking down pretty much everything. Stock up on apple juice? I should, I haven't yet. But I have a lot of hard liquor at home because I used to buy a lot more hard liquor and I just liked having a lot of different types of like vodkas, rums, whiskeys, gin, stuff like that. So I think I'm just gonna rely on... Oh man, how did that happen, man? Whoa, that was dodgy. Yeah. And I know I should have used level 1 at the beginning. I'm just trying to finish some fights at level 2, but it's not as easy as it seems. How was the new Doom but looking to me? Well, for me it's hard to judge because I haven't played any Alliance maps that fight against Sentinel drones since Sentinel drones came out and stuff like that, so I'm a bit out of the loop because I always play only like map 7 since map 7 started, or map 6 since map 6 started. Through the first look though, I'll be honest, they don't look bad at all, like as in like, it's gonna be fine, man. Okay, that was bad. Okay, so I got my... I should dex more, right? Yes. I need to try and finish these with like level 2. At least something. I need to finish that objective, man. Come on, crits. And they did no damage. Worthless. And I got hit. Fair enough. Did they just add a 6-star version of Stalor? Yes, there is a 6-star Stalor in game now. That is factually correct statement. Congrats on the top 20. Why, thank you. Yeah, it is quite cool. Like, I mean, only 20 people can say they got top 20, so it's a fairly rare kind of thing in game, one of the rares, so I'm quite happy with that. But I can rank up only one champ, so please suggest if I should take up 5-star AA Duke, Gilly 29, and Duke Namor, Duped. To rank 5 or 6-star Sabertooth, Luke Cage, both and Duke. I would personally go with Archangel myself, more than likely. Scotty Lang, the Dollar Slipper, back at it again. Thank you very much, Scotty. That's gonna get me a sheet in today's prices. A sheet of toilet paper, but every bit adds up. What's up, Scotty? How are you doing, by the way? Pleasure to see you in the stream again. And toilet paper fund goes up to 43 now. There we go. Hey, he's been so helpful in 6.4. Yeah, Archangel's kind of making a comeback, I feel. Oh, congrats on top 20. Thanks, man. Domino destroys that mole, man. Yeah, I know. Should I? Could I? I mean, I said I'm gonna bring in Doom for this one and something else that's quite cool. One second, let me check out this message. Wrong. This one. Something. Love your gameplay and videos. Your videos help me a lot. Well, thank you very much, Raoul, man. Definitely appreciate it.
Love your gameplay and videos. Your videos helped me a lot.
So I think that's about $1 as well. So I'm just gonna add your name right next to it. And yeah, man. Glad they are helpful. Intend to keep making them, hopefully. Because you never know, like. Congrats on top 20. Thank you, thank you. Sexy beard, why, thanks. Doom specials? Special 2 is annoying. I find special 2 quite annoying. The rest of them are kind of alright. Nope, nope. Nope. Might as well give it a go. Hardly ever use him. You can almost afford. Yes, yes. Haha, I know. Should I do it on with 4 stars? I'm kind of trying to get as quickly these done as possible, but yeah, sure, I can do it on with 4 stars. Come on, let's nullify a bunch of things. Steal a bunch of power. Oh right, I have that cosmic power thingy synergy, which is quite useful. Good evening, what's up? Good evening, Sonic Forces. What's up, Timothy Rosso? Welcome to the channel. Let me just finish this fight up a bit. Dumi-chan sending a sticker of nope. Nope, what? Dumi-chan? Tell me. Tell me. Hello sir, did my first run of 6.1 no use Grandmaster fight. Took a while to get used to. Rewards 5-star Vision Arcus from Cavalier, 5-star Spidey Dupe, 5-star Namor, 6-star Doctor Strange, 6-star Beast, and 5-star Ghost Rider from Next Crystal. That's a solid haul, man. Congrats, man. And thanks, Dumi-chan. Appreciate that one. So I'm gonna count that as like 250 now. I'm just gonna write €2. No, yes, no. I'm indecisive today. Thanks, guys. Every little bit helps in these special circumstances. It's kind of scary though, you know, when it hits you, like when you, like in UK, when you walk in the supermarket and it's empty. Like they're never empty. Oh no, is Kabama adding 5-star Wolverine? Yeah, I don't think they will anytime soon. I mean, they could, to change nothing. But hey, YouTuber, please decide to tell me, ouch, how did your YouTube do that? Yeah, these events are relatively simple. Like, you definitely don't take it serious. Oh, what's up, Vlad? How are you doing, Vlad? Welcome to the stream, Vlad. I just love saying Vlad, man. Daddy Vlad. Papa Putin. I don't know. It's all so majestic. Uh-oh. We messed up there, guys. We messed up there. I need to rehash on my Silver Surfer plays. Definitely messed up. Didn't get any Fury buffs active yet. Whatever. Done. Yes, I'm gonna do an epic run with 4-star champs after this. That's fine. We can do one. I'm not gonna do more because of the time reasons, but we can do one. Thanks for using the team. No worries, man. How did this happen? I think I made a mistake somewhere. Oh no, never mind, I haven't made a mistake. I was almost about to make a mistake. Okay, so let's go with Silver Surfer. So you start with parry, heavy attack. After heavy attack you dash straight in because you're cool like that. Then you bait out their level 1, because when else if not now. After that you drop a level 1 with Fury active, you gain the max Fury damage, and now you're pretty much set to bombard the opposition. And they die. You're working and some of the other employees there come afterwards, do you say hi there and welcome back to the work. I have said something similar along those lines, yes. Dude, great content you had so far, keep up the great job. Thanks, Panos. That is most certainly the intention. Will do my best. I'm glad you're here to enjoy barbecue ribs. What about barbecue ribs? Why am I getting hit? That's not according to plan. This is probably a really horrible matchup, by the way. Oh, it might be cool actually. Let's check it out. Oh no. shouldn't have brought symbiote dream, should I? Oh, come on, guys. Man, Havoc is so much more fun against these guys. Whatever. 3% combat. Use Corvus Glaive? No. Okay, so variant difficulties first. Oh man, I messed up again. Okay, so 2% health. We can do it.
KT, which variant besides the last one would you say is the easiest to have a completion on?
Okay, so with variants is actually quite simple. They go in reverse order. First one is the hardest one, fourth one is the easiest one. So third one, in my opinion, is the second easiest to get a completion run done on. Then it's the second one, then it's the first one. So when it comes to variants, J, and just, yeah, go in the reverse order. They start from the hardest one, and exponentially each next one becomes easier and easier and easier. At least that is kind of like the overall consensus and my personal opinion. It obviously can vary on your roster, like if you have no good tech champions, not even 4-star Ghost or Sentinel. But for completion, literally 4-star Ghost and Sentinel is all you need. And yeah, that is about it. So I would say go for tech one. You literally can complete it with 4-star Sentinel. That's all only champion you need. This would be 51 now. There we go. Yeah, Molman's like quite easy to deal with, to be fair. Use Black Widow Clairvoyant in the next run? No, next run I'm gonna be playing with 4-star champs only. Play this using 4-star champions and mainly use Chorus Glaive. I will not use a 4-star Chorus Glaive mainly because I'm not running Suicide, so I don't really think it's gonna be too long. You don't even need many good techs for completion. Honestly, again, I'm gonna say it again. You just need a 4-star Sentinel and you can do a completion run pretty much. Plus use whatever else you have kind of like lying around. Oh, I messed up that one. My bad. Oh, I should have eaten that shock, man. I'll eat it for the sake of eating stuff. I mean, it gives me buffs and stuff, so it's all good. So now that I have a full set of buffs, I could drop all to the main job, full-time YouTuber. No, I work in logistics and warehouse management. It's a boring thing, nothing too exciting. Which variant is the one which you just need 4-star Sentinel? That would be variant 3. Because Sentinel has like special node that puts him on steroids. You have Captain Name or rank 5? And still go with variant 3J. Eat him like my barbecue ribs. What's up with you and your barbecue ribs? Okay, so 4-star champions only. Good. Let's make good on that. So what 4-stars will we bring in? Need to keep in mind that annoying dude there towards the end. So don't really Star-Lord, I don't know. Hyperion could probably work well for some of the lanes. I mean, we have like those choices. So many of the older champions. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bring in Domino as well. I don't have Massacre ranked up 4-star, so but I do have Domino. So let's go. 6-star Star-Lord's out. Yes, I have seen people got him. A couple of people in my alliance got him already. So, Dark Hawk. No. Yeah, let's just go through this rogue and stuff. You variant 2 with Domino Trinity? Yeah, Domino Trinity does well in variant 2 for sure. Do you have 3 mastery points spare, or is it profile? I have one I think I have 1 mastery point. It's like profile picture or new champions or something like that. No. If I leave mastery points spare, it's typically either 1 or none. That 4-star roster pick, yeah, I haven't paid much attention to my 4-star roster in a while, but it has like 50 or so maxed out champions. Obviously they're not the newest champions for the most part. In like last year I have maxed out maybe 4 or 5 4-stars. Because 8 tier 4 basics is just too dang much. It's just too expensive. Like you can take them to rank 3 and that's fine. Anything above rank 3 is just no. Come on, Rogue. Congrats on top 20. Thanks, Sweden man. Pleasure to you on stream. How are you doing, Sweden? Yeah, that top 20 came as a nice surprise for sure, man. I mean, I was expecting top 300 and I was getting impatient for my rewards. That top 20 was just kind of like a nice icing on a cake, I guess. Come on. 4 parts left. Good luck, Bob. Good luck. Variant 4 for completion, yes. I believe 4-star Sentinel can do everything that you need there. And let's go to that Omega, I guess. Proxy Midnight, good. Yeah, she's quite cool. She is good, yes. The problem with Proxima is she doesn't have like a real home where she can realistically unleash fully, like properly. She's not bad, but she's also quite tricky to play. And that is the reason why she's not overly popular with many people. Because quite often, for what she can do, her full potential will be kind of like unrealized. Uh-oh, messed up. There we go. And yeah, so Proxima is a champion I feel sorry for. She can do like, I don't know, 400k special attacks, but all the damage caps trouble her, to say the least, so it is what it is. It's a nice Mystic champion for Red Hulk. Easier ramp up. Thanks, Ravi. Yeah, Legacy is definitely a good player, man. Really skilled. Doc seems too good for her own good, kind of. As in, like, she's a bit finicky to play, and quite often there are safer options to do a lot of stuff with because of those missions, and like opponents have like limber or stun immunity, it's not too easy to complete them, and then there's intercept, skill gap and stuff like that involved. And for what she offers, which effectively is a whole crap ton of damage, there are champions who offer a whole crap ton of damage without taking risks, so... Uh-oh. Luckily I timed this one okay. So, safe to parry. There we go. What about Ronin? Ronin is neat. Ronin's problem is he's kind of like jack of all trades, master of none. When I initially reviewed Ronin, and I still stand by it, he seems kind of to be put together from pieces of like Captain America, I don't know, Nick Fury, and like a bunch of other champions. And he does several things relatively well, but none of them better than any other champion in the game. You know what I mean? When it comes to shrugging off debuffs, yes, it's cool, but there are many champions like Ghost, for instance, just dash back and shrug off everything. Ronin shrugs off one at a time, and you need to do specific sequence, so it's harder to time. So it's not as good. In one of the stances, he has increased perfect block chance, when Captain America just has increased perfect block chance. In one of the stances, he can inflict bleed through block, which is kind of neat. But then there's Nick Fury, who can be unblockable and don't worry about blocks at all, so on and so forth. So there is so much. Good is the best custom champion in the game. I took him and Undukes after the point rank 3 6 star. One of my favorite decisions. I don't think you did, dummy chump. I don't think you did. Something whispers me in my ear that you just no, I don't think you did. As they said in my childhood, pictures or get the fuck out of here. I mean, no disrespect, but yeah, no. I don't think you took Groot rank 3. Really don't. Alright, I needed to finish some fight with level 2s. Keep forgetting. Need to get to level 2. Come on, finish. I don't think that was level 2. This song has boss. Guess kind of. Like button, thanks PP. Oh yeah, by the way, PP, welcome to stream. And more name mark rank 5. I did not need or want or use Namor for anything. I did use Emma though. So if you're talking strictly 6.4, I'd go with Emma. Because yeah, I did not take my Namor back up. Ooh, look at that, with 4 on the catalyst. So, right, 4 stars enough. Let's bring in something bigger. What am I going to take him now? Or who, rather? Oh, I know, I have Carnage, man, no Man Thing. And I can have Carnage. And then... what else? I'm just gonna bring in Colossus for like Man Things or something. Arcus, then I would have all the champions that heavily rely on like debuffing the opponents. And nah. Vision, okay, yeah, fine, let's bring in the Arcus, man. If everybody wants Arcus so badly, let's bring in Vision Arcus. I'm sure I can manage to do it too. You also love playing with your Man Thing? We all do, my friend. We all do. 1000 rank 2/6 Mysterio. I quite like that idea. I'm definitely not opposed. I think Mysterio is better than people give him credit for recently. Where is that Arcus 6-star? What's up, Manu? How are you doing? Use Kamala? No, that's the sweetest thing. I leave it sacredly distant. Abyss of Legends, yes, I know, I made a video about that. I managed to land in top 20, my friend. quite happy about that. I think this will kind of finish it, or almost. Ah, solid. There you go. Hello, muchachos. Would you rather rank 5 star human torch or awaken or 6 star rank 2? How? Still need 6 or 5 and grandmaster for initial completion. Need to explore 652 and on. 652. 652 doesn't exist. Yeah, unless I'm missing something, 652 doesn't exist. Probably go Torch. Torch is great for Abyss as well, if you haven't done it yet. Yeah. What's the best way to put it? You don't realistically need to absolutely rush to rank up your 6 stars, because when you're gonna get to the point where you take those 6 stars to rank 3, you will also be able to take them to rank 2. That kind of goes self-explanatory, right? So don't stress about anything. Alright, he's a robot. Oh man, I messed up. 2 days. Eh, whatever. Good times. Which champions are best to defeat Terex? I have my Oh no, I didn't make this month. I slacked off. I didn't make how to defeat Terex video. Quake is great, Gladiator Hulk is great, or any champion that hits hard, and the main key there is just be aggressive. So long as you're aggressive, it's a relatively easy fight. I asked you today which should I rank up, Colossal Warrior, but you will help me next 5 more. I'm currently doing chapter 3. Both of them would have similar use, I'd say, probably. So I'd still do Warlock Mire if both of them are unduped. If both of them would be duped, I'd probably say Colossus for Act 5, but if both of them are unduped, I would go with Warlock. So 5. There you go. Yeah, 2020 champions have been the best and the brightest, so to speak. Unfortunately. Okay, no, it is what it is. 653. 653 I'm definitely unfamiliar with. Arcus or Medusa rank 4 unduped. Unduped, definitely Arcus. Without a doubt, Arcus would be the unduped one. Oh, how nasty of him. Whoopsie. Haha. Okay, Mole Man is a horrible matchup here. This is dreadful. Somebody should have seen this one coming. Just need to spawn my level ones. Can still hit harder, you know? But yeah, this is a very, very bad matchup, kids. And adults. And everybody else. I accidentally got that physical resistance buff that I hate. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Okay, let's go. How much meat? Now we're rolling. Oh, fuck off. Uh-oh. Haha. It's the little things that add up. So it doesn't mean well, hello there. Would you take She-Hulk or still with Spidey rank 5, both unawakened? If both of them are unawakened, I'd do She-Hulk. I personally kind of trust and enjoy She-Hulk a bit more, but that's probably also because I'm new to Stealth Spidey. Still don't know how you get Fury Block with Carnage. Yeah, it's quite simple. You throw a special attack and then you keep finishing your combos with mediums. What's up, Roman Khan? Thank you very much for your congratulations. Greatly appreciated. Oh, I should not have done that. Come on, you little cheap stuff. Whoopsie. There we go. I knew I'm gonna get my pimples on him. Okay, that was just having a bit too much fun. Definitely not a solid option for... Okay, this should have been done so much quicker. Okay, I messed up at the end. Domination is doing. Always struggles come with great success, thanks man. Just need to finish this and I'm messing up a bit too much now. Okay, last 20 something%. I'm gonna amp this guy up so quickly. There you go. Okay, now that's just a Nemus thing to say or do. I'm some suspecting dummy of being a Nemus, but hey, you never know, I guess. Okay, let me swap my team around. I need somebody that can deal with this. Oh, finally got that. Okay, that's good. I know, the best option actually is Havoc. I'm gonna show you how good Havoc is. Havoc just makes fun of this mole man so easily. Where is Havoc, by the way? Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, let's go. Sorry, Danny. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's go. I wonder if... No, it's cost me, that would be quite awful. I'm just gonna bring in Havoc and Mojo as well, I guess. No Wade for this freaking guy. I do like that low-key Wade control. It's really good actually. and stopping champions from waiting. There you go. Some mojo. Man, I can't wait for Friday to be over though. I mean, this is gonna be a really weird Friday as well. I've been back to work for like 2 days, and those have been some of the weirdest 2 days ever at work. And I should not have dropped that heavy attack. Need to drop my level 1 first. Boom, 8. It's perfect amount. I'll just start farming heavies. He starts melting away. Absolutely no problem. Finished. Carrying rice and chicken for lunch, that's nice to know. Fun, interesting interaction where my sons would actually gain power. The small man purified incinerates. Yeah, that would work really well as well. I need to get a bigger sunspot, man. I have a sunspot as a 5-star, but he's unduped, and I'm not like 100% certain I want to rank him up. With rank 3 Mojo V2, helpful to give small players credit. A lot of appreciation on the small community. Thanks, man. Is Vision like Cold Snap immune? Is he not? I don't remember. No, he's not. Okay, fair enough. Sucks. It's funny, neither Iceman nor Vision Arcus are immune to Cold Snap and Frostbite. I'm just saying. Like, it doesn't make too much sense, I guess. Did my sounds with rank 5 duped, and I have no regret. He's super fun and the damage is nutty. Yeah, he has some of the craziest damage in game. I could rank up my Sunspot as well. Probably should. I have so many rank up decisions tonight, man. It's really stressing with my head. I'm not too sure who I will end up ranking up. I think Red Hulk might go to rank 2, Massacre might go to rank 2, Domino might go to rank 5, Sunspot might go to rank 5, Venom might go to rank 5, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy, funny, crazy. Yeah, it's definitely not on, if you will. Okay, so here is the best cheese ever. This is like my favorite thing to do, period. So I eat this, that's fine. See, of all of those things that are stacking up. And he's just eating the plasma damage. And at this point, I'm eating another shock. So... and I'm dropping my level 1, so... that's literally it, he's about to die. He gets them so quick. He gets them so quick. It's fun, it's really fun as well. Because he just dies basically. Okay, let's go deal with these dudes again. Isn't that a 6.4 path with this cheese? Yeah, that's a good shot. Let's find it and maybe record a quick video. That would be fun if we recorded cheese. Jewel, you might be a star. I'm probably gonna end up doing all 4, yes. 6.4, which one is 5 or 4? 4. So I'm gonna have like Havoc. Need to find which one does shock. Let's focus. So Havoc's already there. I just wanted to bring in like this, and there's the gold pool so I can get some healing on to make it more sustainable. Doom for the boss. When did you begin McCormack's? What's that? Don't know Red Hulk? No, I know what you mean, but energy absorption, lightning, do not be gentle. Yep, let's go. Because it works on incinerate and lightning, right? And ice. So Icarus 1, I'm not gonna do that, but because it would work on this track, technically. It works on all 3 of them. MCOC, basically but since it came out, man. Okay, let's try it out first. Let's try it out first. Yeah, that's cool. Let's just test it first and okay, there we go. Why am I not taking off the... Anyways, it works, that's the point. That's fine. So we're gonna record a video now, guys. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna take off the music for a bit. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today during a live stream of mine, a weird idea kind of came to mind thanks to one of the people in my chat as well, partially because I was having fun by using a Havoc against Mole-Man and cheesing the fight by purposely eating the level 1, having a shock debuff placed on my Havoc, and then as a result of that I was gaining the plasma charges like crazy, and that was absolutely destroying all my opponents. And then it occurred to me that you could actually use Havoc with such same kind of intent in Act 6, because why not? And with these new nodes which place Incinerate, Cold Snap or Shock debuffs on you, Havoc is immune only to Incinerate, so it's not going to work exactly the same way there. But when it comes to Cold Snap and Shock lane, for instance, like we can see here, Energy Adoption Lightning, basically we have a chance to gain a small Shock debuff. And the thing is, with these debuffs, so long as there aren't too many of them on you, will actually heal you with willpower as well. Then we have the rest of the nodes and whatever else, the boring stuff. And the opponent's Electro. So let's see what kind of Havoc cheese we can observe here. So our goal is obviously just to strike opponent. Now I did have I got Nick Fury Synergic Trigger, but we can see here that we're immediately starting to build up these charges. And our point is just to basically slow play this thing. Make sure we have our lightning shock debuffs on. We drop a heavy attack here and there. And we can see that the immediate speed that these plasmas are detonating is quite absurd. I believe if you run Suicide Masteries, that would just increase the damage as well to quite a high level. But currently I do not have them active, neither I have my boosts active. So let's keep that in mind. But we can see that this Havoc is absolutely melting the Electro away. Absolutely no problem. We have 3 shocks active on us. The detonations are happy-go-lucky. Now I do want to get a shock debuff on me again and just finish out the fight, because I do need to be careful, obviously. Do not go on gentle node. So this should close it out, hopefully. Let's finish it, yes. There we go. So that was super simple. Now we can do the same thing and see how it works out on the next fight, because this was obviously Electro, need to be careful, plus do not go gentle and all that other stuff. Now we have Hood, so let's see what is going to happen when we bring in Havoc against Hood. And hopefully it's going to be the same, more of the same, and something interesting. So we have 2 shock debuffs active, wonderful. We're building up charges like crazy. Completely exploding everything, dropping heavy attacks obviously to capitalize on that feedback damage. Now another thing that I do want to make sure I do is drop my level 1s to increase my plasma build-up even more. I suppose if you want you can build level 3s, it doesn't really change much. Just gonna drop that level 1 again. Let's drop a heavy attack to get rid of that. Do not go gentle. Oh, and I accidentally messed up a bit, but the fight is over. It's exploding immediately, and it's a really good amount of fun as well to be had in 6.4 for sure. This also in theory will work against Cold Snap. Doesn't probably work against the Incinerate lane, because Havoc is obviously Incinerate immune. So that is one thing where you would need to figure out something else. But for now, let's check this one next fight out. Let's see how it goes. So let's land a couple of hits, a couple of shock debuffs, drop our heavy attack, and just see the craziness unfold. It's a really really fun time, especially if you do not have like Ghost or some of the other options that are recommended for this lane. Then definitely worth considering. Probably shouldn't have dropped that level 1, but heavy did. Can't take it back now. Let's drop a heavy attack to apply that feedback and just see him melt. And make sure we don't run out of shock debuffs, and happy days. Down he goes, and we're still on full health because obviously willpower is a thing, and those shock debuffs in fact do not do too much damage if you do not stack all that many of them on yourself. So this is once again just an incredibly fun way, and most importantly sustainable. You can see how far we have made it, and we are completely on a full health still, and there is yeah, not much trouble in sight. So let's get that shocks. Let's have a couple of them going. Let's get that thermal do not go gentle counter off, which is an annoying thing to be had. Drop a level 1 for good measure. Let's drop a couple of heavy attacks. Now I only had like one shock debuff on me, so I want to change that. There we go. Drop a level 1. Man, this is illegal amounts of fun, man. Certainly is feeling quite a bit dirty, but also strangely pleasant. Just look at all of those plasmas absolutely detonating. Oh, happy days, happy days. And should we do one more fight? We can try it on the cold snap lane, I suppose. So I'm gonna back out here and try it in a moment. Let's get some of those incinerates going. And the good thing is you need absolutely zero synergies for this. Just flip in Havoc on your team and that's it. Do not need any kind of like setup preparation. Havoc does not need to be duped for this to work. You just need to have a Havoc, bring him in, and have some fun with him. It's not like a synergy. It doesn't rely on dupe, so it's very easily accessible. Okay, having our shock debuffs. Drop another heavy attack. Only thing you do have to keep kind of like in mind is the do not go gentle counters, so you want to make sure that you clear them off immediately as you get them. Drop a heavy attack to get that extra damage from feedback. And that's a crazy amount. I wonder if we keep attacking and get more and more shocks placed on us, how quickly we can get an opponent down. So that's what we're going to try and do in the next one against Venom. I'm going to keep trying to get more of those shocks. I'm likely to lose some of the health because willpower can't cover it all. But at the same point, we should be able to significantly increase the speed, maybe, that we're getting these feedbacks. Oh wait, but he has armor, so I need him to throw a level 2 now. Okay, so here is a possible hiccup. And I got clipped as well. That didn't end up well. That was a silly mistake. But yeah, so be careful in Venom, because Venom can have armor buff, and then you do not do any damage. When you do face Venom, if you need to push him to level 2, and do not make the mistake that I did, do actually just block it if you aren't sure how to avoid it. Let's jump on the Cold Snap one. So Incinerate one, no, so because the Cold Snap one is going to be tricky. It would be tricky because of the diss track, but we're going to be having loads of debuffs, so it should be still working quite well. Let's see if it does work. Maybe it doesn't, because at the point where they detonate, he technically doesn't have the debuffs active. So it's worth checking out. So I am placing all of these things out. It's fine, he's starting to stack them immediately. He seems to be taking quite a bit of damage, so it's all good. So it works. Perfect counter for this track. You can also slow play it. Again, some more. Easy peasy. Happy days. You can obviously build for level 3 as well if you feel like it. Got that calls them back on us. So need to make sure I shoot my level 3 while he has the debuffs active. Like now, should be fine. He only had 5, but it should still do a significant amount of damage. But hey, so we found out a new way how we can practically cheese all of these lanes for the most part. Right, oh wait. So level 3 is a bad idea. I thought like the fight is over, but yeah, level 3 is inevitably a bad idea. So I need to be careful at this point to how many times I push this guy at level. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Still dying. We got this. Except we didn't got this. Playing a bit scrappy, but hey, it still definitely works. And chances are you didn't even make it this far in the video. Either way, this should help you out, guys, in case you were struggling with potential answers, because this track was a tricky note to play around with. And this is definitely a great alternative way how to play Havoc here, I suppose. So hey, if you guys found this useful, if you have a Havoc, if you thought you might possibly be struggling with these lanes, then definitely do not hesitate. Hit that like button, try this out for yourselves and have a bit of fun. But all in all, I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. So yeah. Hey, okay, so we're done there. We're super multitasking, right guys? I mean, I was recording a video and doing a live stream at the same time. That is what you do when you're in a limited amount of time. Wasp or since there's energy for even more plasma. Not that, yeah, I don't think it would come matter too much, man. But hey, it was quite fun, for sure. But I think with all that being said, I'm gonna be pretty much done for today. Can't stay up too late, need to make sure I am ready and set for tomorrow. But luckily I have Monday of work, so I'm gonna have at least solid 3 days at home. And times are fairly difficult, like, you know, you just need to take one day by day. First thing I'm gonna do after the stream, immediately check any kind of like news of developments in UK and stuff like that, because you do need to keep a close eye of everything that's happening. Obviously, home is as stacked up with like food and supplies as it ever has been, and hey, but yeah, all being said and done, I hope you guys stay safe, hope you guys self-isolate and be responsible, hope you guys follow all the instructions and don't panic, and yeah, I hope to catch you guys soon. So yeah.